Hey guys, my name is Aina and today we're going to learn a little bit about the scientific process and how it relates to mapping. So you might already know what the scientific method is and you might have even used it in class, but in case you haven't, the scientific method is basically a list of steps that a scientist uses in order to run an experiment. It starts off with a question and then writing down your hypothesis, which is basically a fancy way of saying what you think will happen, viewing the experiment with the procedure, and then using the data from your experiment to answer your question. Now that seems like a lot, but today we're only going to focus on the procedure aspect. And a procedure is a list of steps that a scientist either writes down or follows in order to run the experiment. And it's really important that procedure is detailed and easy to understand because anyone should be able to replicate an experiment following the procedure. So a good procedure should be very detailed and leave no room for confusion. It should start with how to set up the experiment, to how to run the experiment, and even how to collect data to answer your original question. And while we aren't going to test anything today, we are going to do a mapping activity that will help you guys learn those procedure writing skills. Alright, so for our activity, you guys are going to need a piece of paper and a pen or a pencil. And I want you to pick an object inside your house in any room. It can be a book in your office, or it can be the pan in the kitchen. It can be anywhere, anything. And the purpose of this, we're going to draw a map, and the purpose is going to be so that someone who's never been inside your house, who doesn't know where the object is, can use your map and your directions to find the object. Okay, so here I have a map of my house, and it honestly is not very helpful. If I had to tell my friend, hey, can you go get the book in my room? They would have no idea where the book is, they would have no idea where my room is, and this map really doesn't really do much except for tell her where the walls are. So how can we make this better? Well, for one, adding the names of the rooms would be helpful. Alright, so now I have the rooms labeled. You can see if there's the office, the dining room, the living room, the kitchen, the staircase. So my friend will at least have an idea of where things are in my house generally, but I still didn't really give her enough direction to know how to get to the office and where to find the book. So we're going to do that next. Okay, now I've added exactly the number of steps and the turns on how to get directly to the book. So you can see it's like 3 steps forward, and then it's right 6 steps, and then it's up 4 steps, and it will lead my friend directly to where I want her to be. And you might be thinking, well, that's a lot of detail, and honestly, she might be able to find it even if I didn't give her this much detail, but when scientists are doing experiments, and oftentimes they're using really dangerous chemicals or really hot items, it's really important that you go down to as much detail as you can, because if you don't, someone could get injured. So, now that I've shown you an example, I want you to find an object in your house and draw out the house, label the rooms, add the walls and doors that you need, and write out instructions and see if you can give it to your mom, a sibling, a neighbor, and see if they can find the object that you're trying to get them to find. If you guys want an extra challenge, see if you can blindfold the person that you're giving your directions to, and if they can still find your object purely off of the number of steps and turns that you've given them in the directions. But if you do this, make sure that you keep an eye on them so they don't bump into the wall, okay? Now, hopefully you guys learned how to pay close attention to detail and some procedure writing skills that you can use in your next experiment. But that's all I have for today. Bye, guys!